Hello, everybody. Sorry for being late. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'll tell you a little later why I was late. My bad. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. So glad to be here again. Yes, we're here. Hey, Verns. Sorry to be late. I had to change my outfit. It wasn't right. It just didn't look right to me. Well, to my husband. Anyway, how's you doing today? How's everything going with you? Hope all is well indeed, indeed. Hi, Keldrick. Hey, Robert. Hey, you guys. Sorry for being a little late. Had a wardrobe change. No malfunction, just change. It's good to be here once again. I'll be waiting to get back here to you guys, because there's such a good energy. It's such a good energy. It's such a good light. And I just feel good when I'm here. I just feel please call me Angel. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Chris. You knew it already before I even said anything. Wonderful, wonderful. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful day in the neighborhood. Can you be mine? Y'all, Angel. Call me Angel. Do not call me by my government name if you know me. Don't call me by my government name. That's the only rule I have in there. I have in the rule. No offense. I know. You didn't know. No government names. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Look here. We're doing our live tonight on finding your spirituality. Finding your spirituality. Yes, that's right, Black Onyx. You know, you and where my other girl, you and the where is she at? Where's my lioness? Y'all on the front line. Where's the lioness? Oh, somebody go find her. Thank you, love. Appreciate it. Okay. Yes, Oracle 77. Did you all like your videos I put up for you today? Did you like them? I hope so. I gave all of my animal spirit angels their numbers and their videos to go with their name, their animal, spirit animal names and numbers. For instance, we have Black Onyx 55055, who is at the front line. He's our Black Panther. Roar! Yes. We also have Oracle 077. She's our seer. She sees for us. She has that third eye. Yes. And then we also have Lioness 007, and she will be in a little bit. She is also our front line, who's the protector. Both her and Black Onyx protect the line. Okay, so that's what we have so far. I spoke to Jared, you guys. He will be coming in the room tonight. Yay! He's been a little busy. Yeah, I'm tucking this back. Yes, he's been a little busy, but he's coming. So we can get started a little bit. I have 2 numbers coming up. I'm going to wear my glasses tonight so I won't be squinting. How about that? Yes. So, finding your spirituality. Our first point is set your intentions that you want a spiritual practice. So, in order to do that, I'm going to pull them up, put them on, put them off, because I don't need them all the time. So what you're going to do is you're going to acknowledge in your mind, body, and spirit that you have the intention to start a spiritual practice. You want to become more spiritual. You have to, hey, Jared, you're going to get your animal name and number tonight. Watch. You have to get it in your mind, your body, and your soul that you are going to start a spiritual journey. And once you have all of those things in place, and you tell yourself, hold on a minute, baby, I'll be answering questions a little bit, okay? First we do the lesson, then we do the meditation, then I answer the questions. If it comes to me before that, I will answer you. I'm not ignoring you. Please stay to the end, because you may be called to come up and talk with me, and then I can talk to you more one-on-one, okay? All right, Kendra. I like your name, Kendra Moore. Yes, in the building. All right. So once you get your mind, your body, and your soul on one accord, I'm going to start a new spiritual walk. And I'm not going to let my past or my present get in the way of my future. Once you have done that and you have acknowledged that thing, that you're going to start this spiritual walk, and you might have to tell your family and friends, because you're going to be starting to do things a little differently, right? And so if you're doing them differently, you're probably not going to hang with people like you used to. You're probably not going to, go out doing what you used to do. You know, you're going to be a more of a private person because you're going to be going within, right? And that's the first step. So once you get, hi, Jaden. So once you get your, mind, body, and soul all on aligned, meaning we're going to do this thing. We're going to get more spiritual. We're going to get our life together. We're going to stop screwing around, basically. And then your mind is like, well, I don't want to stop screwing around. And your body's like, well, we're going to stop screwing around. And your spirit is like, both of y'all better get in order because we're going to get it together. How about that? And that's what we need to do. So, next thing is feed your mind. Feed your mind. Now, I know you're sitting there saying, Angel, how am I going to feed my mind? It doesn't eat food. It doesn't eat. Everything that comes across your mind, music, reading, conversations, work, playtime, sexual time, all that stuff feeds your mind. Well, how is that, Angel? Okay, I'll tell you. Music feeds your mind. I need my water. Music feeds your mind by sometimes a song will get in your mind. That's okay, sweetie. No need to apologize. You didn't know. It's okay. It's okay. I love that you're here. I love that you're here. So music may just come in your mind. You ever been at work and all of a sudden a song will come to you and you be like, hey, just my imagination, or whatever it is. And that song will get in your mind. And then guess what? The lyrics of that song take on your mind. Whatever you're doing is secondary to that song. Okay? Who's Bibi Lee? Hi, Bibi Lee. Have you been here before? You look familiar. Hello, sweetheart. You're beautiful as well. That song will take over your whole little situation you're in. Whatever you were doing, all of a sudden you got that in your mind. Hey, and you got that in your mind. Then if you're a typist and you type it, you start typing to that beat. Da, 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 da. You start getting it. If you are having a conversation with someone, that feeds your mind as well. How does that feed your mind? Because you're going to be thinking about what they're saying, or you're going to be thinking about something else which is going to take place with what they're saying because you're ignoring them. You ever had a conversation in your mind and talking to somebody at the same time, but you're not paying attention to what they're saying? You thinking about what you're talking in your mind, what's going on in your mind. What am I going to cook for dinner tonight? Did I take out that chicken? Child, I might just stop and get me some fish. No, I might get me some ribs. All that's going in your head. Meanwhile, people are having a whole conversation with you and you sitting there going, you ain't listening. The conversations in your mind are feeding your mind. What that person is saying to you is not feeding your mind. Okay? Yes. Yep, that's going to be a part of it. The Bible. The Bible is a great way to feed your mind spiritually. There are many scriptures in the Bible that we can adhere to our lives, right? Now, everybody may not read the Bible. Some people might read other things. Hi, Opinion Guru. Welcome. Some people don't read the Bible. Some people read other spiritual books, But whatever your spiritual book you read, that feeds your mind. Why? Because you're using your portals to see it. What is your portals? Your eyes. You're using your eyes and you're using your mind. And believe it or not, you're using your third eye at the same time. At the same time, using all of that to read. So as you read, you're intaking information, sort of like a computer. Okay. And at any given time, you can become the matrix. It will come all in your face. You will see it in your mind. You'd be like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, God said do this, God say this, God say that. Somebody might do something to you, and you might remember scripture about it that will keep you calm. Somebody may do something to you, and you'll remember something you heard in church that will alleviate the stress of that conversation, or it may make you understand where that person is coming from. Okay, so there's music, Bible, and books. Now, here we are where Keldridge was just saying. Keldridge just said, I'm going to post it. I did a music detox today. For most of the day, I was in silence. Me, my mind, and other people. That is a great way to detox, indeed. Bravo. Being still every day. You got to set you up a time that you go. Oh, I'm glad you're here too, baby Lee. I'm so glad. You have to set up a time for every day that you go and you are quiet, you shut down, you meditate, you might be in prayer, you might be in thought, but you're going to shut down from the world. Okay? Set yourself a time for every day. It may be 3 o'clock. It may be 7 o'clock. It may be as soon as you wake up in the morning. But whatever it is, give yourself the time to love on you by being silent, by being cognizant with your spirit. Okay, going within. They call that going within. Go within. Take the time. Shut down all the noise. Shut down all the background noise. And come to a point where you are one-on-one with spirit. Okay? I'm going to turn the music on because I'm hearing noise I don't want to hear. All right. I love you guys. All right. The next one is don't neglect the body. Do not neglect your body. How about that? Okay. What that entails is food and exercise. Food and exercise. Be cognizant of what you eat. Okay. Watch your diet. Yes, quieten the noise. People, places, people. Yeah, no, you got to quiet it. Food. Now, we often talk about numbers, and we often talk about, when we talked about the chakras, we had food that went with each chakra. When we talked about feng shui, there's food for feng shui. So your food is very important in your spiritual walk. You don't need to have anything that's going to mess with your body and knock it off kilter, if you will. Like if you're gonna eat some pork or something like that, and then next thing you know, you up all night because that pig is belly aching at you. Why'd you eat me? Why'd you eat me? You know, you don't want to be bothered with that. So try to eat things that will enlighten the body, that will keep the body on a good spiritual path and not be able to hinder what is wrong in your body. Okay? I said that wrong, but I'm going to say it again. Don't try to eat things that will hinder your body and cause you to lose your spiritual walk. Okay, back to this. Now, exercise. We've got to do some kind of exercises. You saw me in the beginning of the show. I was stretching out. I was moving. I was grooving. I was dabbing and everything. You've got to move the body. If you don't do yoga, which I love to do my stretches, my downward dog, my upward dog, and all that, I love doing that. I also love just walking around. Sometimes I'll just walk around. Okay, yeah, he said something about TSU Third Ward. I don't know what he's talking about, but tell him I said hi, okay? Thanks, Chris. So exercise is good for the body also. It gets the blood going. It gets your body in shape, and that makes you feel good too. So anything that you do good that makes you feel good is good for your spirit. Be playful, be childlike, be excitement. You know how you feel when you go to the park, or you go out to play basketball, or you go out to do whatever. It's good to remember how it felt when you were a child, and how you could just be. You could just play. You can enjoy life. Do that in your life as an adult. Do something that makes you happy. Something makes you just enjoy the moment. You know, something that's silly. Something that's just unlike adult. Just makes you laugh. Laughter is good for the soul. It makes your soul smile. So we're gonna do that, and then watch for signs. Watch for signs. You'll see signs. Some of my angels in here, they've already seen signs. They've seen double numbers. They've seen triple numbers. They've seen lights. They've seen different things. You have to watch for the signs. It's not going to always be numbers. It might be a feather. It might be somebody knocking on. Okay, Chris. Somebody might not. You might feel like somebody's at the door, and you open the door, and nobody's there. Somebody was there. It was a spirit. Okay, and you better hope it was a good spirit. You got to learn how to discern. Okay, you got to learn how to discern good spirits from bad spirits. So until you do that, I would suggest you to study, to serve, get yourself together so you can tell the difference between whether somebody's good for you and whether somebody's not good for you. And you can tell, because they're going to act out. They're going to show they behind. They're going to tell you something one day, and you're going to be like, that was in them all the time. Right. Sensations of chills. You get a feeling like something wrong with her. And before you know it, she'll be coming up to you saying, girl, I'm about to lose my place. You got $500 I can borrow? You be like, I don't know you like that. I'm serious. People do the weirdest things. People do the weirdest things. And they know doggone well they're not going to give you $500, but they'll sit there and ask you for $500. How you going to ask me for $500? Girl, I asked you for $20. You told me you didn't have it. You going to turn around and ask me for $5. Get your life. Anyway, connect with your tribe. We are a movement. We are a tribe. You're here. You're connecting right now. Say hello to everybody, because everybody in here is part of your tribe. You're all my angels. And I love you all. And all my angels that are in here, they love you too. I know, $500. Wouldn't give me 20. But you're going to ask me for 500. Girl, get your life. Get your life. No, it don't work like that. Now, if God told me, hey, Sister Sally Boo needs $500 and you got it, you need to give her that money. God is a give. That's why I always heard in the Bible, give. I ain't seen nothing but loan. I haven't. I haven't seen anything about loan your brother, loan your sister. No. He said give and it should be given unto you, right? Reciprocity, right? Karma, right? It comes back, right? Right? That's law of attraction. But just you don't need to be a fool. Don't let nobody make a fool out of you. Don't let them make a fool out of you. They will take that money and go to Vegas on you. Go put down on a car. People do strange things. I'm telling you. Last one here is experiment. 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 So what you're gonna do is you're gonna try out your new skills. When you get your new skills, you're gonna try them out. Let me see. Let me see. Is my prophetic work today? Let me see. Do I have ability to heal today? Somebody tell you they hurting or something, and you say, okay, well, you know what? I believe I have the spirit of healing, and I'm going to pray for you right now. Because you said I believe, guess what? That stirs up that gift. These things according to your faith. What your faith is. If your faith is relevant to the situation, then it'll jump on. Okay? That's how we come into our gifts, by faith. Also involved in this is our emotions. The emotions. And the first emotion is compassion. You have to have compassion for people. Some people don't give a darn. I was gonna tell you, some people don't care. Some people don't care. They're selfish and they don't care about whether other people hurting or whatever. All they want to do is get their own life and not think about yours. But you have to have a compassionate heart if you're in spiritual mode. Let's go with that. If you're in spiritual mode. Yes. Prayer is good. That's part of it. But compassion, you see somebody, in need. It doesn't take you long to pray for a person. It doesn't take you long to give them encouragement. Okay? Maybe there's nothing you can do. If they're sitting there with no legs, you can't put the legs back. So, no, you can't help that. But you can make that person smile. You can make that person's day by telling them something funny or just spending a little time with them. I used to love going to senior citizen homes and spending time with them. Hi, the family dream. I used to love enjoying being around the senior citizens because they would tell me old stories. We laugh and talk. I watched them knit. They teach me how to knit. They teach me how to quilt. They make quilts for me, and that would make my day being around them. I'm doing fine, Mama Dream. Next one is awe. Be in awe. Be in awe. When you are coming to your spirituality, you will be in awe. You'll be like, wow, all this is happening to me. I'm seeing these numbers. Now I'm getting blessed. Money's coming in. Friends are coming in who like me, who are nice to me, who are kind, not full of mess. I got my house. I got my car. Things is happening. I'm in awe. Because when God sees that you're in awe and that you're like, wow, he's going to bless you all the more because he knows that you're happy about him blessing you. See, gratitude will take you a long way. Gratitude will take you a long way. I love that song. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. When you're encouraging yourself, you become grateful of what you have, of what you had, and what you're getting ready to get. Okay? Be grateful for the people around you because they didn't have to be around you. Be grateful for the faucet when you turn the water on. Be grateful you have water. Lots of people don't have water. Be grateful when you open that refrigerator and you got something in there to eat. Now you know it's lots of people don't have food. Be grateful that you have a door to open and call your own and lock and enjoy your peace and solitude. Be grateful. Some people don't have a home, and you have to be grateful where yours is. Home is where you lay your head at, even if it's not yours. But you can stay there. That's home until you go further. Okay, so learn to be grateful. God will bless you when you're in a spirit of gratitude. The attitude of gratitude is what I call it. Be in the attitude of gratitude. Yes, and then that will encourage you, and then you'll encourage somebody else, and then they'll encourage somebody else, and so on and so on. And before you know it, y'all will be a whole bunch of grateful people. Okay. You'll be a bunch of grateful people, and your life will be more better for it. Your life will be better for it. The next one is appreciation, which is sort of like gratitude, being appreciative, but on a different realm, because you can have, like, say for instance, somebody has a home and they've been in that house for a number of years. They tired of the house. But Sally Sue down the street is praying for a house because she needs one. You have one, but you're tired of yours. You have to appreciate what you got so God can bless you all the more. How you gonna get what you want and you don't appreciate what you got? You may get to what you want and don't want that later on. See, that's not right. You have to learn to appreciate. Like, I appreciate each one of you that come into the chat, that's watching. I appreciate every note. I appreciate every email, every thing you put on my Instagram. I appreciate you visiting the school. I appreciate you buying the merch. I appreciate you because you didn't have to do it, but you did it. You did it. And I appreciate it so very much. I want you to know that. If I could hug each one of you, I would. Because I love on you guys. You make me do what I do. What I do is for you. I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing it for you. God told me to do it for you, so I brought my butt on here and did it. That's why I'm here. Inspiration. Find what gets you going. I remember somebody asked me one time, what gets you up in the morning? And I know a simple reason would say, oh, God. No, what gets you up in the morning? What gets you going? God wakes you up in the morning. But what gets you going? What makes you get out of bed? Everybody has a get out of bed feat. Some of us take less than we should for that get out of bed feat. Like I always told my children, if they're not paying you worth getting up out of the bed, don't get up out of the bed, because I'm not going to take my gas and take you to a place where you can't even afford to pay me back for taking you. No. No. If you can't afford gas to get back and forth to work, you're at the wrong job. If you can't afford to fill your refrigerator up, you're at the wrong job. Matter of fact, you're supposed to be a creator anyway. What are you creating? What have you created today? Positive, I should say. Some people create mess, right? We ain't talking about the mess. We're talking about what have you created today? You're creative. You create to create something, right? Okay? Create. Use your inspiration. Something has to inspire you. Something has to get you going and make you want to do more. Okay? All of us come here with a gift. Mhm. Everybody comes here with a special gift. You will not find that gift unless you go within to get to know you. These are the ways how you're going to get to know yourself and know yourself an abundant way so you can capitalize on your abundance. Okay? Admiration, elevation, and love. Admire the people who are doing things that you want to do. Okay? Elevate. Elevate those who deserve to be elevated. Give them their accolades. Okay? Give them their accolades. If somebody's doing something that's encouraging you, that's making you want to do the same thing they're doing, tell them because you'll encourage them to do more. And you never know, they may have something deeper inside of them that you need, and they can help you. And you can start becoming more into yourself. Okay? Now, all of us need to bond together as one unit. We're supposed to be like a family that looks all the same, has the same actions and attributes, but are individuals. We are family. We are a movement. And as we are a family and we are a movement, we are like minded. Exactly. Exactly. You see what Black Onyx just said? Look at this. He said he didn't want the energy being low. He changed the direction of the energy and created his day. You understand? Now, I'm gonna tell you what, he did that for him, but it also helps the rest of us. Because if he had came here and he had been in a bad mood, we would have picked up on that, especially me. We would have picked up on it, and then we would have been down too, because we're family here and we care about each other. And as we care about each other, we are going to feel his feeling. Okay? That's why I was talking about being compassionate, understanding. You know, I'm glad he had a better day by creating his day instead of just letting it go the way it was going. Right. He wouldn't have been able to receive. And and essentially you wouldn't have been able to receive because he brings a certain je ne sais quoi to the room. And when he brings that, we all enjoy it, you know? So every one of you brings something to the table that needs to be brought to the table. Imagine we're just at this big table and everybody's bringing a dish. Okay, a good dish, not a bad dish. Something we all can eat and enjoy. We want to eat. We don't want to ask who made the potato salad, right? Who made this potato salad? We don't want to ask that. Let your dish be a good dish that we all can draw from. Okay? Now, express kindness. I implore upon you. I know. I'm in a mood. I'm a whole mood tonight. I implore you to express kindness. Kindness begets kindness. Hi, Harold. Kindness begets kindness. And kindness will take you a long way. My mother used to say that. Kindness will take you a long way. Somebody might see how kind you are, and they may say, you know what? I noticed you know how to do this and that, and I need a, like, say for instance, they say to you, I noticed you're pretty good on the computer and stuff, and I need a website. Do you know how to make one? There you go. You just made you some money. Somebody else may say, hey, I've got this event coming up, and I heard you can really cook in the kitchen, girl. Can you help me with my menu, and can you put together the food for me? And there you go. See, you'll be blessed. You'll be blessed by your kindness. You never know. Just from you taking the dish to the potluck at work and they loving it, they might ask you to do something. You know, the right person might eat it and they say, you know what? I've been noticing you over there. You be working out over there. I sure would like you to be my assistant. I'm going to ask personnel to move you over here. There you go. It's a reason for it. Suffering connects with your human experience. Suffering. Let's talk about suffering. A lot of us have spiritual pain. A lot of us have physical pain. Some of us have mental pain, anguish, and we're suffering. And we're suffering. When you suffer like that, it connects to your ability to live as a human being. It will mess with your mind, body, and soul. And because you're suffering, you may eat yourself away. You may be sitting there, in so much pain, you can't even walk. You understand? Don't suffer. Speak up and let your voice be heard. So somebody could tell you something that can help you. Okay? Be mindful of what you go through, but don't attach to it. Don't let it attach to you like a leech. Okay? If you're going through something, say for instance, you're homeless. I don't know why this homeless thing's coming up, but say for instance, somebody's homeless. Okay? They're going through and they're suffering, but they're not attached to being homeless. You understand what I'm saying? They're not attached to it because that is not their life to be homeless. That is not their way of living. They're not going to be that all forever if they take that mindset. Now, if they take that mindset, this is how I'm going to live. This is it. I'm not going to do nothing else. I can't do nothing. See, that can't word. When you start saying I can't, you can't. When you start saying I'm not going to be able to, you won't be able to. Words have power. Let your words speak upon you things that will encourage you, empower you to be the best you can be. Watch your words. Okay. Wow. Did you know meditation lowers your blood pressure? Meditating, going within, lowers your blood pressure. It puts you at ease. It puts you at yes, there's the oracle. You see? See? I told you, she's the oracle. She's the oracle. It's a mindset, baby. Yes. It will put your body at ease, rest your mind, body, and soul. And you're thinking that you're laying by the water. You're thinking that you're in a garden or whatever the meditation is. And then you're relaxing. And next thing you know, your blood pressure goes down. Yes. Yes. I have put that into my medical repertoire to help my blood pressure, and it works. I'm a witness it works. Now, Authentic happiness. We talked about laughing and being happy. It's got to be authentic, though. Let your happiness be authentic. Don't just be like I've been trying to make you laugh tonight. Don't let it be fake. Be authentic. Be happy. If not, find you something on television to make you laugh. Put on Martin or somebody. And laugh. Because the laughter heals the body. Laughter heals the body. Yes, you have the power to heal yourself. Yes. Yes. Pray. We should always pray. We should always pray. Now, there's a time to pray. There's a time to believe. There's a time to pray. There's a time to believe. When somebody needs something or you need something done, you pray. When somebody is going through something and they're waiting on something good to happen for them, you believe with them. That's not the time to pray. That's the time to believe because they already prayed about it. Now the next step is for them to believe. See, once you pray about it, then you got to believe that your prayer. You have to believe your prayer. If you don't believe in your prayer, you might as well get up off your rusty, dusty knees because it ain't going nowhere but to the ceiling. Okay? So you have to believe in what you're saying. Believe denotes faith. Faith of a mustard seed. You don't have to have a lot of faith. Just believe in what you're praying about that you're going to get it. Okay? Now, commit. You have to commit to whatever you're doing. If you're saying, well, every day at 7 in the morning, I'm going to meditate in the bed. I'm going to go within. I'm going to feel good about myself before I even hit the floor. You have to commit to that. 7 o'clock every morning, you'll start waking up. Now, what'll happen is you start having those feelings of, I'm tired. I don't feel like meditating. See, that's the body trying to buck against what you're trying to do. The body will try to stop whatever you're trying to do to make it better because it's stuck in its way. It's like, hey, I've been sleeping through the 9 o'clock every morning, and doggone it, I'm just keep sleeping. I am not meditating today. I don't know what she talking about. I'm not meditating. No, I'm gonna tell the mind we're not doing it. And next thing you know, what? You're not meditating. Yes, yes, yes. You have to control your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. Control it. You have to control it. Make it come into what's the word? Help me, guys. Make it come into subjection. Am I right? I guess that's one that came to me. All right. Be optimistic and choose love. Choosing love is so important. Love covers a multitude of sins. Hi, Duncan. Fruition. Yes. Yes. Bring it to fruition. Thank you, Duncan. Yes. Love covers a multitude of sins. I have seen some people who, may not be the finest person in the world or the most handsomest person in the world, but their personality make them look like Billy D. And what's that child name? I can't think of her name. Oh, my mind's not going today. What's her name? Hi V, thank you. Halle Berry. They make you think of them, but They don't look that way, but their spirit, their laughter, their joy, yes, Denzel, make you feel like, oh, let me take a look at you. You look kind of good right now. See, a personality can go a long ways, but you can't just only look at that personality. I'm gonna tell you that. You have to also look at what their goals and aspirations are when you get to that point. Okay. Okay, Oracle. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. I think she understands what I'm saying to her. All right. Now, our angel numbers for this. It's time for the angel numbers. Yes. Yeah, girl. He be sitting there looking like Thomas Thomas the Frog, and he'd be nice. And next thing you know, you'd be saying, he asked me to marry him. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do just like this. He did. Okay. Okay, first, wait a minute, guys. Somebody asked me a question way up yonder. All right, I'm gonna answer her question, and then I'm gonna get to these numbers I have, and then I'm gonna get to the numbers that Black Onyx has. The young lady was the young lady. Let's see. Yes. Oh wait, I'm still looking for the. Okay. It was Kendra Moore, and she said she'd like to know if she took the right action on her morning visit today. If she took the right action. Spirit is saying yes. The spirit is saying yes. Stay on top of it though. Stay on top of it. And I don't know why, but I'm hearing eat vegetables. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's something going on with your stomach or something, but I heard eat vegetables. Okay. Now, let's get these angel numbers. Yes, I got Oracle. I got her. Hey, Lakeisha. All right. Our first angel number is 808, guys. Let's get to that one. Okay. Angel number 808 brings a message from our angels signifying that the impending endings in your life are part of your soul purpose and life mission. Ask the angels to allay any fears or worries you may have about these upcoming changes. There are upcoming changes coming. They're ultimately very positive and beneficial to you. Angel number 808 also tells you to be sure that the path you choose to take aligns with your true self on every level. Weren't we just talking about being authentic? Your life is for you to live. That's a good idea, Black Honest. Everybody put millions in the chat. Get this money. Large letters. Claim it. Yes. Ask yourself what is most important to you, then have the courage to create your life around it. Do not fear changing paths. Ah, Robert, this is for you. Or paving a new one and feeling guided to do so. I'm sorry, Black Onyx. It's for you. The change in your life. When you live your life from a place that reflects, you are, that is, okay. You are, you truly are, the energies of the universe come together to assist you. It also encourages you to keep your finances in check. Somebody need to hear this one a little louder. Hold on, baby. Hold on. I'm gonna help somebody today. I'm getting ready to help somebody right now. Oh, hmm. Hold on. Don't want to copy today. Read that part. Angel number 808 also encourages you to keep your finances in check and ensure that you have set solid foundations for yourself and your loved ones. You are to be responsible for your own abundance and well being. Okay? Okay? All right. Now we have another one 636. And then we're going to go into meditation after this. So you can start getting your mind right. Angel number 636. Oh, wait a minute. Brings a message from your angels that your strong connection with the angelic and spiritual realm and your ability to manifest abundance has ensured that you are receiving all you need to sustain and maintain you in your daily life. You can trust that your monetary needs will be met and you are free to pursue your life mission and purpose with confidence and enthusiasm. Whatever it is that is needed will be presented to you when required. Angel number 636 encourages you to listen to your intuition and your angelic guides and take up any new opportunities that are presenting right now as they are appearing for reasons you may not be yet aware of. Your angels ask you to be bold and courageous and to look to new opportunities with enthusiasm and trust that it will all work out for your benefit and your highest good. All is well in regards to your home and family life, so enjoy your relationships and the companionship of those close to you and give love freely and unconditionally. Focus on positively affirming your good and becoming more loving and accepting of yourself and others. Oh, appreciate and cherish your loved ones and be thankful that they are part of your life. Amen. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. Now, let me see. You guys, mind if I go get some water right quick? I'll be right back. I promise. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hope you guys been talking amongst yourselves. Let's see. Yes. You leaving? I haven't. I was just getting ready to go to the meditating. I was just getting ready to go to the meditating. She probably left already. Mm. Peace and blessings. Now, Black Onyx, you said something about some numbers. Whew, out of breath. You said something about some numbers earlier, and I had mine. Oh, I got them. Okay. I'm going to write them down. Do you mind if we do them after the meditation? I'll do them after the meditation before I bring you guys up. Okay? You had, let's see, 650. Pen don't want to write again. 650. Then you had 700. Then you had 707. Jared. Is Jared still here? Jared, your animal spirit is a cougar. Jared, are you still in this chat? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me write that down for him. The cougar. We haven't got the number yet. And then we're going to look up the animal spirit too. But first, but wait, there's more. We're going to do this meditation right now so we can calm down the spirits and get our lives. All right. Hold on. Let me change the mode here. Mood. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'm finding the music. Oh boy. Here we go. All right. All right, guys. I want you to get comfortable in your seats. Get comfortable in your seats. Can you hear the music? If you can, I'll turn it up a little bit loud. Relax yourself in your seat. Place your feet flat on the floor. Yes. I want you to put your hands on top of your thighs, face up. Okay? We're going to take 10 deep breaths. 1, in and out. In and out. In and breathe out. Breathe in. 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 Breathe out. Relax. Relax the body. Relax the body. Close your eyes and relax. Just relax. Continue to breathe at a slow pace. Continue to breathe at a slow pace. You notice your breath as it goes in your nose and out your mouth. And it'll trail behind your throat. Feel your lungs expand and relax. Expand and relax. Notice every moment of breath that you take. I want you to see yourself in your mind's eye as you're walking along a beach. This is a beautiful beach. You can feel the sand going into your toes, and you can hear the water as it splashes softly. You can feel the air gently tossing your hair, going around your shoulders, your back, down to your legs and knees. You slowly walk towards the water and you take off your shoes, your flip flops, or whatever you have, and you dip your feet into the water. It feels so nice and cool, and the sun is beaming on your head. You know that you have to lay your head back so that the sun can rest upon your forehead and gently massage your third eye from the outside. You're looking at the clouds. They're so beautiful, so white, so fluffy. And the sky is so blue. You stretch out your hand because you feel as if you're letting go everything that bothers you. You have no worries. You have no problems. You have no issues. You have nothing but peace on your mind, love on your mind, and joy. You begin to hear a voice say that you are loved, that you are loved, that you are loved from the moment you came here. You are a seed. You are loved. And that you are loved and appreciated. God says He appreciates you and He loves you. And you don't have to do anything for this love. He just loves you. He wants you to know that He has always loved you. Even when you felt maybe no one was there, He loved you. He was there. And He's saying that He's going to take care of everything that you need and give you some of your wants as well. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the water on your feet. You begin to tell God all the things that you wanted in your life, all the things that you needed and you wish could have happened for you. You start to explain why you think it is, and He stops you. And He tells you, you still have more life. And we're going to make sure it's abundant. Don't worry about anything, my angel. I've got you. And you slowly begin to feel as if arms are around you, strong arms, and they're hugging you, letting you know everything is all right. I don't have to cry anymore. I don't have to worry anymore. Everything is all right. Everything is going to be taken care of. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Breathe in. Breathe out. You come out of the water and you start walking towards the sun. It's almost as if the sun is talking to you, but you know that it's God because you've heard his voice before. And you are his creation and you know his voice more than anybody else's. You start to thinking. You start thinking with all your heart, with all your mind and all your body. You start to thank him more than you've ever thanked him before in your life. Because you're feeling as if your life is changing in a great way. You start to have visions about your life. You can see yourself in the house you always wanted. You can see yourself going places you've always wanted to go. Meeting new people that you've always wanted to meet, but you've never had a chance. He's saying, this is your chance. This is your opportunity. This is your now. My child, I love you. And I'm going to make sure your life is all that you wanted and more. Because there's so many more things that you want and need. Some things you don't even know you need. But I know. And I'm going to supply every need that you have. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to protect you. Don't cry anymore. Don't worry anymore. Everything is all right. Breathe in. Breathe out. I gave you that soul, and I'm going to take care of it. I know what you need. You don't have to tell me anymore. I will supply your need. I am Alpha. I am Omega. I am that I am. I am that I am. I know you before you knew you. I know you. I sent you down here with a purpose, and that purpose was to be fulfilled. And now you have come into the realization that your life is not your own, that you came down here to do something. And I'm going to give you all the tools you need to do them. You need not worry anymore. No, you need not worry. You start to feel a chillness in the air. You start to get like goose pimples all over your arms and your legs, and you feel it. You know that God is speaking to you. You know that he's opening up to you as never before. And you know that his word is true. What he has for you, nobody else can do. Breathe in. Breathe out. You sit down on the sand and you watch the water and you look at the sun And it's just peace all around you. Let's enjoy the peace. There's peace, there's peace, there's peace. There's peace, there's peace, there's peace. There is peace, there is peace, there is peace. More abundantly. Everything's okay. Your life will be as it never has before. Your mind will have uncommon ideas you've never thought of before. You'll reach goals that you even never had in your mind. But these are goals that God wants you to reach, and you will reach them. You are a winner. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it. Let it go. I'm going to count to 5. And when you're ready to awaken, come back into the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, my angels. Welcome back, my angels. Welcome back into the room. Ooh, God is good. God is good. God is great. Seems like I'm going to need some more music because I'm hearing noise. Yes. If you're back in the room, say yes. And we're back. Yes. We're back. Yes, we're back. Yes. Welcome back to the room. Welcome back. It's a wonderful, 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 wonderful meditation. Now, first order of business, I'm going to tell Jared about his spirit animal. Your spirit animal, Jared, is the cougar. And the cougar. Oh, that's a question, Miss Angela. Why is this person still coming when he has told me but he will not do? Because you're allowing him. I'm not bothering him about it. You're allowing him. You're not stopping it. See, when you stop something, Kendra, it stops. When you say no more, it stops. You have to get it out your mind, your body, and your soul. No more. Cut it off. Disconnect that number, block the number, whatever you have to do, you know. So, and plus, see, you want something long term. He does not. He wants something temporary. And he needs to go get it from whoever can give him that temporary good feeling he desires. Because that's not you. Okay? Now, Jared, the symbolism of the cougar animal spirit is leadership, standing behind convictions, confidence. Yes, ma'am, no problem. You're too beautiful for that. You need somebody who's going to really be there for you, and that's not it. Back to Jared. Clever, awareness, learning proper use of your power, being a messenger between human and divine beings. So you're going to bring messages between the divine beings, the angels, God, and us. Okay? Balance, steadfast, responsible. Responsible. I'm going to say it one more time because that's important for you to know, Jared. Responsible. You have a duty in this room. Every time I'm online, I expect to see you. No ifs, ands, and buts for the whole duration of the live. I know you have things that you're doing, but set aside some time for your spiritual work. Okay? Sensory evaluation. Spiritual warrior. Now, doesn't that sound like Jared, guys? Spiritual warrior, decisiveness, clairvoyance. That means you're going to be working with the oracle. Go ahead, go ahead. Mother goddess. Okay. Primal power. You'll be able to work with people with females. You're good with working with females. Okay. Strength, observation, patience, wisdom. Okay. Courage, dominion, self-expression, sensuality. Well, we know that about you already. Woo! You're an enigma. An enigma. Come on, enigma. Solitude. That's you too. Secret dimensions. I believe that you have traveled, done some soul traveling. I see. Yeah, he should be on up. Come on up here, Jared. So I can look at you in your face. Let me send the invite. I want to look at you in your face. Oh, yeah. You know it. You know it. You know it. There you go. Come on up here. I'm not going to say another word until you come up here. Come on. Come on and get this here. Yes, Duncan, this is what we do. We are a movement. They are my angels. And I am Angel Light Over Darkness 33. And see, what happens is we all have spiritual names and numbers. Yes. 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 Come on up here, Jared. Uh-huh. Okay, and turn me off on the other side. I know you got two windows up. Why you went black? What the world? He's got two windows. Okay, Jared. Well, we're gonna remove this one, I guess. Oh, I don't want to kick you. I don't know what to do with that. Oh, you have two windows up here, and I don't want. Oh, here it is. Got it. Now it says you are an enigma.
Wow.
Solitude,
Mm.
secret dimensions. See, that's why you do all that that type of music that you do. That's why you draw the way you do. You see things other people don't see.
Yes.
Into other dimensions.
Yes.
That's
Often why I figured out why I draw people in who end up, hurting me in the end is because I see past their hurt. I see like the evolution of who they are.
okay.
And, sometimes I'll try to help work on their behalf to help them get to where they need to be. But
Now,
that's
do
called
you know why? You know
why?
why you can see behind? But behind them,
Why?
past them, because you've done spirit traveling.
Mm. Mm. I've
You've
never really felt that.
Yes, you've done spirit traveling. You have been to other areas of the world. Spirits.
Man.
I'm hearing lifetimes.
Oh, wow.
Mhm. Spirit world. You will balance power, intention, strength, and grace. You'll balance it.
Mm-hmm.
You're balancing the body and the mind.
Mm-hmm.
This is what this animal spirit will do in you. Responsibility of leadership is truth. Using that leadership wisely and without ego. Gaining self-confidence, freedom from guilt, and cunning. See, you're very cunning.
Mm.
You're very cunning. People may think you're going one way, you go the other way. Am I right about it?
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna get your number tonight too. You're gonna change your name. So, oh, it says the cougar is happiest prowling in shadows.
Yeah.
During the magical hours of dusk and dawn,
Yes. Yes.
bringing strength, courage, instincts, and sensual mystique.
That's where I create my most creative stuff.
I'm laughing for a reason. See, that's why that girl had a problem let you go.
It's funny because she just I had blocked her, and then what ended up happening was
What
after I
happened was,
after I blocked her, I went back to the page, and I wasn't trying to be too petty, so I unblocked her, and then she added me back. But now she's following me, and I'm not following her. Yeah. I'm trying to be aware of it. Oh man.
see, that's that. What was it I said it was? Sensual mystique.
Mm. Mm.
It's the way you do things.
Oh man.
You done messed up her whole existence.
Yo. Yo. Maybe. Man, I probably have. I don't know.
Goodness. You did.
I don't know.
And you know what you did. Don't
No,
play, please.
she know what she did. That's why. See, my thing is I don't act out until I have a reason to act out. I try to stay very cool. I try to stay very cool, very calm. I give people the utmost respect. But when people cross boundaries, it's like the respect is gone. We can't civilize. No, I can be king petty. I can, but I choose not to.
In the words of Miss Jackson, who used to be a neighbor of mine back in the day, what was I getting ready to say? I lost it. Wait a minute. I'll tell you in a minute. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. I need Robert to give me. No. Black Onyx to give me a beat. Give me a beat.
Has she been coming up in your spirit lately?
She comes up every time you hear.
Oh man.
Uh-huh. We told you what she had done.
Mm.
Yeah. The Oracle says she's confused as all outdoors and mad because she can't figure it all out. You done messed her all up.
Wow.
You ain't even right. He ain't even right.
Oh
He
man.
ain't even right.
No, see, she started it first. Like she messed me up, and then I had to get myself together. And then when I came back, I guess I messed her up.
She thought she had you, but she didn't have you.
Hmm.
Well, I know the song from back in the day said it's cheaper to keep her, but not that one. How about that?
Oh, okay. Not that one. Okay. Man.
Wow. Save your energy.
Okay.
Take action only when time is right. Also, take note of any emotional upheavals or clashing of passions, and that's what you had with that, a clashing of the passion. See, y'all was fighting with each other centrally.
Yeah.
That ain't cool.
It's because she like to be in control.
So you had like a spiritual, sensual, emotional. What's my boy name? Uh, Brown and Rihanna moment, huh?
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I let her know, the last thing that we spoke on is I said, we was in the car, and this was that one moment, like a movie kiss, like you about to kiss her. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get real, and I was saying, I don't know what this is, but it's very powerful, and I don't know. I said, no, this is what I said. I said, I don't know if I can keep this going because I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to chase you. And then she said the opposite of what I said. She was just like, I feel the same way, but I feel on my half, I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna have to run. And so I'm gonna be chasing, she gonna be running.
That's what she gets is she gonna try and put spells on folks. I'm just gonna say it like it is. If you're gonna put spells on folks, don't be running when it starts happening.
Mm. Wow. Man, oh man. Mm, 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 mm.
You know that woman took a spiritual douche. I ain't even playing with you. Where's the oracle? Oracle.
I mean, I left her alone.
She's in your spirit.
Mm.
I told you take the spiritual bath, did you?
Oh yeah, I did. I really did. Now, when it comes to me,
Then why did she come back?
huh?
Did you cut up her name and throw it away? Like I told you?
No, what I ended up doing was I just no, I just took my bath and I meditated and prayed, and I ended up having I had my beats on in my bathtub, and I ended up messing up my beats because I fell asleep in the tub.
I tried. I was trying.
What up, Rob?
I was trying to. What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Chilling, man. I'm in the hot seat right now.
Oh, I know. I was trying to hold my composure, but you need a little bit of help from a man.
Yeah.
You gotta let that one go, bro.
Oh man. I mean, I let it go. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm not.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't let her go. You didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't. You just admitted it to all of us.
Well, what ended up happening was, I mean, look, I don't. This is my thing. When I end something with somebody, I don't like to end it on bad terms. So what I try to do is I try to make sure that whatever I'm saying, it comes across right. Or
nah, you got to end this one on bad. You got to end this one on bad terms, brother man.
Oh, yeah.
You got to do the paper too. You got to do the paper and follow those steps all the way through.
Bro, she don't want your heart. She don't want your heart.
And that's why she get that connection with you. She can hear your voice, think something about you talking to you, and get in your spirit.
Yeah. A person that really wants your heart, bro, they're gonna do everything in their power to show you that.
Right.
And you're gonna know when it's genuine. You're gonna know when it's genuine.
And you repeated what you just said in your last conversation. She said the same exact thing. Her spirit was speaking to you because that's what you needed to hear. Once you actually, your spirit saw her spirit. Let me take that back. Your spirit saw the demon. If I can be real.
Yeah.
And that's why she said run. Because the spirit is aware of what you're becoming.
Oh wow.
And we're warriors, bro. We're warriors, bro. They don't want to go to war, my nigga. They had you. She almost had you, bro. And that's why it's this
I got his
weird
number.
magnetism that you want to get away, and it's like, maybe let me chase you a little bit, Nah, bro. Break away.
Black Onyx, you got the number.
1001.
I know it.
Man.
1001.
1001.
Cougar 1001.
1001. I looked up. That's crazy.
It's funny because I've been seeing 1001.
Yeah, 1001's been heavy on today as well for me. I just didn't want to say that because I thought it was for me. I mean, it probably was for me, but now that she said it, it was for you.
Exactly, Duncan. Duncan says she's an energy drainer. You're draining his energy, Duncan. Well, she's trying to drain him.
Yeah. Every encounter.
You ain't gonna be happy with nobody. That kind
of Duncan.
But that was every encounter after the very first time.
Yep.
So that was her initial thing. It was an infatuation. Once she recognized you. I'm going.
Wow.
Where you going? The oracle left. Yeah, your number is 10001, and you are the cougar.
That's cool, bro. I'm the Black Panther.
Hey.
And doing my research, it's no such species as a panther.
Mm.
It's either a dark cougar or a dark jaguar.
Oh wow.
Says you know how to be seen or not seen. You know how to camouflage yourself.
That is true.
And strike at the right moment. Well, you gotta train yourself to learn. So we can strike.
And sexual charisma.
Yeah.
What island are you from? I'm just asking. Yeah,
Man.
yeah. So you're going to be prowling. A cougar's prowl.
Mm.
So you're going to have to watch your sexuality.
Mm.
Welcome to Live Duncan.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You have something to contribute.
Yeah, I was just tuning in, man, and yeah, I agree. I agree with all of you guys, man. I feel like I said earlier, I feel like her spirit is that of an energy drainer, and
Mm.
just like they said, she flipped back exactly what you told her. Yeah, she just I don't know. I strongly feel like um, you should end it. I know it feels like you ended it, but end it, just squash it. And like Robert said, man, a lot of some things are just better off just cutting off completely. No matter how you got to cut it off, just cut it off. You know. Otherwise, she'll still have that little bit of room or connection, so to speak, to you to come back. You know, whenever she chooses, because it'll be that small connection.
But see, people who deal in that Santeria, whatever it's called,
Mm. Yeah, because I know that, like I said, she's half Indian and half Mexican, so she has a lot of different culture stuff.
you got the shaman and the Santeria.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's heavy.
And wait a minute. Yeah. You need to tear that paper up. Put her name on that paper, tear it up, and flush it down the toilet. That's what you need to do.
Mm. I will.
You have got to, I'm serious, because this can go bad.
And
But this
block
is
her.
the thing is,
Block her.
I right after this, actually, I'm doing it right now. But
Yeah.
like I said, we haven't spoken in a minute. It's not. That's what I'm saying. I don't keep in contact with her. I really don't.
She contacts you through your spirit.
Oh man.
You left body fluids in her. They mix with her fluids.
Oh no, we didn't go that far.
You didn't kiss her?
Huh?
You didn't kiss her?
No, something told me. This is what I meant by, like, I'm telling you guys, I'm giving you guys the honest truth. When I was in the car and I was getting ready to kiss her, and it's literally a moment where I stopped myself and I said, I don't know what this is, but I don't want to feel like I have to keep pushing to get something out of you, because you're not, like, it's like she would put something on the table, and this is a metaphor. She would, like, give me something to go off of, and then right when I was playing into it, she would pull back. And since I've been through an issue with another friend, it showed me that that's a sign of somebody being kind of like narcissistic, because a narcissistic person needs
They want
somebody to,
control.
yes, bro, they need somebody to intervene within them, give them the attention, and then when you're giving them your full attention, they pull back, and then you start chasing them.
Right.
Right.
I'm completely aware of it. So this is what I meant
Yeah.
by like I haven't been thinking about her. She did just add me the other day on Instagram, and when I saw it, I didn't react to it. I just saw it, and I was just like, that's interesting. But now I'm a completely take it the whole way, and I'm gonna do a whole scenario so I can make sure that I'm done away with it because like I said, I draw in a lot of people who are broken and need other assistance. And since gaining more spiritual wisdom with you guys, I've learned that there are other people who can sense and discern when that stuff comes up.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a lot of spiritual people around me like you guys to help me through that. Especially me being in my family. If you guys knew my whole story, you would know. Like, even now, I'm in a hotel room. Like, I don't have anywhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have anybody to like call on and be like, "Hey, yo,
Well,
can you?"
that's better than being outside, my dear.
Of course, I'm not taking it for granted, but I'm just sharing my
In the car.
story. I'm sharing my story as far as, when you are by yourself, yeah, you do get to moments where you feel lonely or you feel like, but I never took it upon myself to engage with her that far. Not that far.
No.
Word.
But she is, I did feel that she did have like a strong, like, anytime how we met was actually during work. And what ended up happening was, she came over me, and she came over to me, and she, she was just saying hello, what's up. She ended up meeting some of my friends, but there was just this thing where I could literally, in my mind, I could say something, and she would be on another part of the store, and she would turn around. And when I started to notice that, I was just like, well, that's uncommon. And I didn't know if that was like a spiritual twin flame or,
Bro,
huh?
yeah, bro. She hear your thoughts.
Right.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry. I'm gonna calm my spirit. Go ahead and speak,
No,
bro.
you good. But like what I was saying was, me being spiritually immature at the time, that doesn't. When you see something like that, you're not thinking, "Oh my God, that's evil, that's bad." You don't like. That's not where your mind goes.
Well, they do that a lot in California. Don't they? I was told they do.
Well, when I first initially met her, she didn't. There was nothing weird that she was doing publicly.
Well, she won't tell you.
Of course, and that's what I meant by like the only type of contact that I had with her when it comes to exchanging something was I had a specific like crystal, and she ended up taking my crystal one time, and I was just like, that's that's a little strange, because at the time she was just asking me,
Red flags, bro.
Did she give it back? Did she give it back to you?
Of course she gave it back, and I was just thinking to
Oh
myself,
What
man.
did you do to it after she gave it? Before she gave it back to you?
that's what I'm saying is at the end, I didn't.
You still have it with you?
Not that I know of. I haven't seen that crystal in a minute.
Let me say something to you. You see this water?
Yeah.
Let's say, for instance, somebody from outside comes and takes my water, and then they bring it back in 15 minutes and say, "Oh, here's your water." I don't know what they did.
Right. But what I'm telling you guys, because I don't want to sit here and be in the hot seat and then get hot myself. What I'm telling you guys is when you're talking to somebody, you're not thinking in your mind that this person is going to be doing something.
No.
You get what I'm saying? This is a girl, so I'm talking to her.
No, I get it.
I'm not
No,
thinking in a
I
negative
get
way
it.
that she's going to be doing these weird. If I thought
Right.
like that, I would never talk to anybody.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, I get it. I get it. My spirit is for the future. My future you.
The spirit.
But it's weird to me because even the girls that I do try to talk to, they don't talk to me. So when the
spirit in you can decipher that if you are in the right mode. You understand? You have to be in the right mode. So you have to be connected. See, if you're not meditating, if you're not praying, if you're not getting yourself together, then you're gonna be caught unawares.
Well, I do know this.
Hmm.
Out of prophecy, I do know that the girl that is right for me, I do know that she's going to be involved in modeling. Connection to modeling and commercials, I do know that.
Mhm.
I was prophesied that twice. So I have a heads up of
Who's the photographer?
photographer.
Yeah.
I'm unsure.
Do you take pictures of people and things, or do you know somebody who takes pictures of people?
I've actually been reaching out to multiple people right now because I want to get some photos done.
Do you have a friend who takes pictures of people, like in modeling?
My friend Price does.
Okay. There's your link.
Where are you located? Where are you located?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Word. Okay. I got a friend of mine. That I went to school with, man. His name is Arthur Thomas, and he lives out there, and he would be a really, 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 really good connection, man. I'll send you. He has a page here on YouTube, but I'll send you his information.
Yes, definitely. Shoot me
Yeah.
through IG.
Okay.
Yeah, send it. Hey, Dunn, send it to me, and I'll link you up.
Perfect.
Okay, Garrett. Jared. I'm thinking of Cougar, and I say Garrett. Cougar 1001.
1001.
Change your name in Instagram to Cougar 1001. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or do like I did. I created another account,
I might do that.
a brand new account, because I needed to do that. I needed my eyes on something different than what I'm used to. So
Jared,
basically,
go ahead.
Go ahead, Oracle. Respect.
I wanted, Jared, I know you felt like you were in the hot seat. And it comes with experience. So I understand what you were feeling as far as I'm dating. This is a relationship. You don't go into before this, I would say I was duped a lot. And because we draw those type of people to us, not realizing who they are and what they are. Very cautious into what they are because of the nurturing. They see it. They see your light.
Yeah.
They see your light. They recognize it before they recognize it.
Out of all of that, because I realized, this is enlightenment and, more maturity within my spirit of knowing the discernment of what's good for me and what's not. Like I said, going back to after I get off of here, you guys, I'm still doing my spiritual work, but I want to put this out there that I've had to learn to get to that moment to discern that. Because
correct.
At the time when I did see her, I wasn't pursuing her. She just worked in my building, the building that I worked. So it was kind of like I saw her, hey, what's up? And then she became fond of me. She started bringing me things to eat. So it's kind of like, okay, like this is strange because I didn't really put forth the effort to go out of my way.
To go after her. You didn't.
Did you eat it?
Oh, it was something. This is what I meant by
we didn't realize it. Like you don't.
Right. I was working at a restaurant, so we're working around. I'm not gonna, if somebody's offering me something from the place that we work at, I'm not gonna be like, oh no. I'm gonna be like, oh, thanks.
You were kind. He was being kind. And hence, like a lot of stuff I didn't realize until we had our coaching session. And I put a lot of things together in my area. Just even from that, they're drawn to me.
Mhm.
Because for the same, for the same reason, all of them that's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
And
And this
I
is my
did
thing,
not
it still makes me upset
recognize it.
because, at around this time, like now I have a spiritual family. At then I didn't have that. So it makes
Correct.
it makes me upset to know that this evil demonic thing saw the light in me when nobody else could. That's confusing to me.
Well, the thing is, that's the whole mission. Before, when you're born, that's the whole mission. We're just
the thing that I get upset with is I don't understand why I do not have friends around me who can spot that and want to help protect that. And it's not just about me, it's about me helping protect their light as well. I have friends now, but like I said, during the time, I didn't have anybody.
But it was divine timing. It was divine timing.
Go
ahead.
Leader. You're a leader. And as a leader, you generally won't have a lot of friends.
Of course.
Hey, bro, I have none. No, I'm being honest with you. The ones that come into my life that I consider friends, they're family. This guy above me, Duncan, we created a relationship off of pure family, really, because it wasn't a friendship. I didn't know the guy, he didn't know me, but we worked together. He was for me, I was for him, and we built that relationship. Right. That's more than a friend, bro. That's family, bro. That's family. Yeah.
Well, just like I said, opening up my situation a little bit more, guys. I've had people lie to my face and be one thing 1 minute, and then literally turn against me. So with me and the way I trust, I try not to allow those incidences to stop me from extending love to people. And that's probably why I got into that. And that's what I meant by like, no, I've been through so much that I should be loving nobody right now.
Correct.
I shouldn't be talking to you, shouldn't be doing nothing because I've been too affected by how many people have did me wrong. I didn't need to get treated wrong, but it doesn't turn me bitter because I choose to love.
Say that again, Andrew.
That's to discourage you from your journey. You're on a spiritual journey. And see, the enemy is going to come to and fro to discourage you. Whether it's homelessness or whatever it is. You're not the only person who's had housing problems. Okay?
For real.
Big facts.
Man, memories.
All of us.
You say all of us could say
memories.
It's how you go through.
Yep.
And you will get through.
You will.
Yeah. And it's a lesson.
You gotta learn.
You will.
That's it. That's all it is a lesson.
It ain't a bad lesson. It's a good lesson for you, bro, because you're learning it before me. You understand? It took me 30 plus to get it. You understand? Yeah. So you're getting it now to become better than me. So for the next person that you see, you can help them, bro. It's okay. We ain't trying to bang on you. It's just that we see what you don't see.
Exactly.
Okay, Brother Jared, I'm just going to, since you've been on the hot seat, I'm going to put myself out there. I was 41 years old and had to restructure everything again because I was blinded by a situation that I feel like was prevented now for you. But I was blinded. I'm not gonna lie, straight blinded, and thought that I was doing the right thing because hold on just a second.
That's your protector.
My little chihuahua, hold on. Oh, never mind, I got it. But I was saying that because I'm educated, had things together, own my own stuff, and I fell into that trap because I honored my husband at the time, my ex-husband. And when I tell you I was stripped away from everything in one night. And I mean, I had family, but still, at the time that everything happened, my family was gone. Like I couldn't even. My mother was out of town when it happened. Just a lot. But anyway, I had to refocus everything. So, and nobody knew it. I kept going to work like nothing happened. Because I had other responsibility with my children. My responsibility was, we need a roof over our head. But I say all that to say everybody is go through stuff. But just 7 months ago, my story looked totally different.
Oh yes, same with me. I can say about 2 months ago, you guys, I didn't have money for a stick of gum. My friend was buying me a 20-piece McNugget, and I was saying, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm gonna pay you back. Right now, I do have an account which is providing for this hotel room, and since I just released music, I did mention to Angel that I did release my music. There have been certain friends and family who have been reaching back out. These family members have not called me ever, 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 my struggle, ever, ever. And so it makes it feel weird to me because now I respond all leader-like and like, oh, you know. But what I really want to say is, you weren't there. You like, where are you coming from? What do
And
you do?
heed with caution. Even though they family, I'm gonna say that, people say blood is thicker than water. Heed with caution.
I'm very aware. My
Okay.
told me
Know your business.
she was telling me that I was going through a Joseph experience, and in the Bible, Joseph gets mistreated a lot. And towards the end of the story, if Joseph would have forsaken his own brother throughout his trials, Israel wouldn't have been blessed as a nation.
Exactly.
Israel had to be invited to in order for the famine to work out, them not to be, starving.
Yeah. There's a reason for everything you go through. You have to learn the lesson though as you go through. Learn the lesson. Because if you don't, you have to go through it all over again. Learn the lesson. And you can't depend upon people. I don't care who they are. You got to find a way to be self-sufficient. Because you loved in this room dearly. Okay? Dearly. And aside from the young lady, there's some other things going on.
Of course.
And it just seems like you're being toppled right now. You feel toppled.
This is what I meant by, like, since a kid, I've always asked for help. I've never had a prideful spirit where I couldn't ask people for help. But it seems that when I ask people for help, they don't feel the need to help. Or, I'm in a spiritual group now. Yes, now, but I'm 27. And you got to realize I'm not old, but that's a long time without receiving proper help, especially if your parents do not have the capacity to understand what type of help you need. Nor do I have family members who want to be completely honest with me and actually show love. It's like I have to completely cut myself off from it because it hurts so much that I know that it's fake. My spirit is aware of people who treat me kind and they're not really there for me. So I have this habit of just being quiet and then cutting you off. I don't have to tell you anything. You'll just know. And then that might be that thing y'all are picking up on. Well, I can't tie the ends because all of my past relationships have been left open because people have either left me or I had to make a decision to leave them. and there's never been any closure my whole life. So without me having to sit there and meditate on that, of, you know, in the past I used to say, well, God, why is it that people keep doing me like this? And I found out it's because of the trauma and the hurt and the pain that I went through. It was replaying out throughout my life. And this comes from my mom's trauma. And I know that sounds funny, but when you're connected to somebody and you're going through situations, sometimes when you're around a certain person, their stuff can leak out onto you. And that don't mean it's yours. It just means, why do I have to carry this too?
Because the lesson wasn't learned.
Right. And I realized through my mom, it won't. And so me being out here in LA, you guys, was a prophecy. I am literally fulfilling a prophecy that was told to me before I even came out here. And I never thought I would be out here. I never in a million years thought I would be in LA, ever.
Okay.
And so when I do see myself doing the things that I'm doing now, I don't want to say I feel complete, but I do feel happy. I'm in my pursuit of happiness while I'm being happy. And if happy means just for the slightest moment, me sharing my love and extension with somebody else who doesn't reject me, I am all for it, because I've been rejected before, and I'm not looking for self-validation from other people. I just know that, oh, you got that finger,
What is it you want?
out of life.
Yeah.
My complete dream out of life was to connect my family and break my family generational curses.
Not involving other people. What do you want for you, Jared?
To be happy.
What does being happy means for you?
Being around people who support my happiness, who actually genuinely support me. Who
Okay. Now, what if I
actually,
told you your happiness you're seeking isn't people related?
I know it's not people related. It's a me thing. And that's what I meant by, like, I don't need anybody around me. I'm not seeking validation. But what I'm saying is, when people start coming around me, I feel weird, because I know you're not around me, because you get what I'm saying? It's a conflicting thing as an artist to be around people who have never really been there for you, but want to show you love and support. And then you have to be kind of, what did you say? You said the word earlier about a cougar. You got to be not clever, but cunning. I gotta be very cunning with everybody. And that sometimes is exhausting, because I gotta be all sly and like, yeah. But the reality is, you fake, you fake, stay over there. Don't even come over here. Why you coming? And so
I visited California for a wedding and went to Malibu. The whole place was completely packed. Totally plastic people, wall to wall, and rude.
Oh yeah.
And all that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I had to tell my husband, I was like, we weren't married yet. But I told him, I said, I'm about to clock somebody.
Yep.
And I had to calm myself down.
But realize in that moment, you still had somebody with you to even give you that thought. Me,
but they kept trying to talk to him in my face.
Right. And with me, that's what I meant by, like, with me, it was me by myself. I couldn't really call or lean to a friend and say, hey, could you help? It was me figuring it out the whole time. And so when you're trying to figure something out and you're frustrated at yourself, you're frustrated at your the way your parents did, it's like you got to let it go. And I've learned to do that. I think people get taken back by me, is that I let things go so quickly that other people feel like they don't have enough time to think about. And I'm just like, I didn't give you that time. It's not about what you think or what you feel. It's about what I just said. Right. And if you don't like it, you don't have to be around me.
Where are you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
See, when you're from the South or anywhere near South, and you go somewhere like that, it's a completely
Oh,
different thing.
I've learned to have a hard shell
I
out.
went to New York
Oh, that's where my mom was born.
by
So,
myself, and
oh,
I moved there, and I said I'm gonna find a job, and da da da. I was disillusioned, and and I went on one interview and was interviewed 7 times
mm,
and did not get the job.
oh wow, mm,
I
that's
typed 97 words a minute at the time.
mm, 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 mm.
I had At that time I had like 25 years experience.
Wow.
And they kept saying, "We've never seen anybody type this fast. Oh my God, we've never seen," and passing me around,
Mm,
but I didn't get the job.
mm, mm, mm.
That's the phoniness I'm talking about. See, in the South, if they don't want you, they're gonna tell you up front, "We don't want you."
Mm, mhm. Yeah, that's my thing is the people who have been drawn into my life have
Mhm.
people who have not been able to be verbal about a yes or no. And that's even, me putting my personal business out there. That's even me dealing with my mom, or sometimes I can't get like, and so I have to let it go, because if I say something, she gets mad, and now I have to,
It takes it personal.
yeah, and now I can't really express myself. So imagine trying to be around your parent or somebody, and you're trying to express yourself, but they won't allow you to, because when you say something, they get ticked off or mad. That's what I grew up with.
There's beaches other places. That's not the only place with a beautiful beach, dear.
Right.
Sometimes when you outlive the moment, you go through stuff.
Well,
Sometimes we have to listen to what the universe is saying to us. You
and and this is my response in that, and this is what I meant by, like, when you're going through pain, Angel, and hurt, you can't hear, you can't, and that's just me being honest. Like, when you're going through something by yourself,
Mhm.
you're not nobody, like, as long as if somebody's there with you, yeah, you can get out of it, because you're gonna feel support from somebody physically being there. But when you have people who are fake around you, you don't know where to go. You
Right.
don't know where to start, who to talk to. You don't want to talk to anybody anymore. That's why I said, if I share that side, you will realize, like, for me to be doing what I'm doing, I am living my purpose. Even if I'm in this hotel room, I'm doing what I'm doing because the opposite of me wants to be quiet. The opposite of me doesn't want to get on this camera and talk to you. The opposite side of me wants to say, I'm going to do what I'm going to do and I don't care. But this side of me is like, no, I fought too hard. Me sharing a little bit more personal moments. It was up until I'm 27 now. It took 26 years for my own mother to tell me that she loved me. I've never heard it.
Mm.
So I had to learn how to love myself. So this is what I meant by, like, I'm not angry, but it is frustrating to know that there are people who have that, and they had that since they were little, and they didn't have to learn what I learned when I was older. And so it's frustrating when people look at me because they're expecting me to know something, or expecting me to,
But see, I can see so much in you.
of course. There's so much potential in me, man, that sometimes I get frustrated because some people will say one thing and then do another. And so I have to just believe in myself no matter what anybody else says to me. I
You have
can't,
to make your own ways.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing right now. I realized before everybody that I've learned who blew up before they became famous, they was in a hotel room just like this,
You're
plotting.
not the only one. You're not
Right.
the only one. See, some of them were in the ghetto.
Oh yeah.
the project.
And that's what I know. This is how I know this is God, because I said, God, do not ever put me in an area where I have to think about my safety, because my stress levels can't handle it.
Mhm,
I was living out of my car before this. It was stressful. I
mhm.
had a dream that somebody had came up to my car and shot me. And I remember talking to my mom, which I'm on good terms now with her. And, you know, my mom is very prophetic. She has a gift. And she was just like, Jared, that was a demonic attack.
Mhm.
And I said, I'm completely aware of it because I've never had a dream where I passed away. And that was the only dream. And so this is what I meant by, like, during those times, I've never had anybody who I could just call up and say, hey, I'm going through this. Do you have any advice?
Look at what Chris said about you. Chris says, I see a young man with a good head on his shoulder and prosperity in his future.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot, man. Yeah, I try to stay diligent in what I do. And, you know, I'm not always going to be happy about, like, how my life has turned out, because that would be fake. But what I will say is I always try to push past the boundaries of I can't. Like I said, I remember speaking to my mother about this, and it was very personal conversation, but I'm sharing a little bit with you guys. Um, I had said, Mom, I want to talk to you about something serious. And she was just like, okay. And I said, you know, for 26 years, I'm 27 now, 26 years, I said, you know, I grew up and this, that, and the third. How come you never said you love me? And she paused and she got quiet. And her response to me was, well, Jared, my mother never said it to me. And when this is me, this is God working himself in me, because I told you that I wanted to come out here to break my family generational curses and fix the trauma. This is God using me to get to my mom to understand. Okay. So I asked her and she said, well, my mother never said it to me. So that's why I never said it. And I said, well, Mom, how come I'm saying it to you? And she got quiet. And I said, that's not an excuse, because that's an excuse,
Mhm.
because you never said it to me, but yet I say it to you after I get off the phone. And it's hard to talk to your parent like that, because you have to have strength and courage and wisdom and not get too emotionally involved. You have to be able to go through it without deteriorating from the thing you're trying to get after. I broke through that, and my mom was able to cry through it all and then get to the other side of it, because she started to realize her mom wasn't treated right when she grew up, and it wasn't right for her to treat her. And my mom is the firstborn out of what, 8, and she had to take care of all of her siblings. My mom
Wow.
was supposed to go to Juilliard to go dancing, but her mother wouldn't let her go. So I am living out the dreams that my mom wanted to do. And I told my mother, I said, Mom, by the time next year come, people are going to know who I am. And I'm going to be able to financially provide for you. And we're going to go through healing sessions. We're going to have interventions and counseling with our family. And I told her that. I said, that's why I'm doing all of this. It's not for fun. Yes, girls might look at me and do this and that. And I'm not after that. If you want to jump on my boat, that's cool. But if you ain't tending to the main and tending to the deck, you got to get off the boat. Got to get off the boat.
Yes,
I don't care about nothing else. Get off my boat.
that's true. Absolutely true.
And so that's the way my head has been this whole while. But the things that have led me into this whirlwind is over and over, I kept having this situation where I would work with different people who were producers,
Mhm.
and they would push my music back. They would start working with other artists. They would say, hey, Jared, I have you set up on this day to do this. Can you come? And I'll come. And then by the time I would come, they would work with somebody else, or they would put somebody before me. So it started to chip away at my self-confidence. It started to make me feel like I wasn't important. And that already made me feel that way when I was younger. And my mom not saying she loved me and all of that, just triggers.
Right.
So what I decided to do, the room that I'm in now, I locked myself in this room and I got it done, and I put out my EP. I didn't care how it sounded. I needed to pursue my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I'm saying is I do not allow people, things, places to stop me, because I realize I have the power to do what I need to do to get what God wants me to be.
It's inside of you.
I have always just wanted other people around me to help support my light. And I found it. I found it. But it took some time. It took time, you guys. This was a long time coming.
Yes.
And even still to today, like I said, I have people who still, they'll show me one face but won't show me the other one. And that's why I ask God for the spirit of discernment, because I don't need that. I don't have time for people to say, hey Jared, how you been? And then one thing, you're talking behind my back.
Right.
You're treating me wrong. And I always tell people, you're going to reap what you sow. Because I prayed to God. I said, anybody who tries to spiritually attack me or come after me, they're going to get theirs 100 times fold, because I'm not the type of person to treat somebody intentionally bad.
Right. But some people do. That's almost like their life's goal.
Well, they can stay away from me.
Right.
Because I don't want to have anything to do with it. I don't choose it. I do not choose that. Now, if we can fight, we can tussle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to tussle.
Oh, you want to tussle now?
I don't want to have to. I don't have to get out of line. You see what I'm
Now
saying?
you want to shoot me in the pinky toe?
No, I don't want to have to do that. You know. But yeah, I try to make
You
sure.
have a bright future.
Thank you so much.
Now I'm going to talk.
This is why I'm telling you I need a personal spiritual counseling.
Well, you need to come on. Now, Black Onyx had his, and Oracle, she had hers. Now, you know what the Oracle is, right? From the Matrix.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I actually have a thing that I'm doing with my music. It's just, it's going to be beautiful.
That's where her name came from.
Oh, wow.
She's the Oracle. At first it came Seer. And then it transformed into Oracle.
Mm.
Yeah. So,
Jesus. What I do want to ask, though, is when it comes to my situation with I guess just with myself in general, I think I had already asked you this question. This is just me repeating the same question, because it's always been just one question. Will I be around other people who are going to support and lift me? I'm with you guys now, but I try to make sure that I'm not overthinking, I guess.
because you're alone, that's all you got is your thoughts.
Mm.
You understand? So your mind is running overtime. That's why meditation is key point for you.
Yeah.
Because it clears your mind and it makes you clear what your purpose is.
Mm.
See, you're in training. That's why you're getting hit with everything but the kitchen sink. You're in training right now. You're in spiritual training.
Well,
Now,
I've been.
key point to make it through this training is not get physically involved with it.
Oh yeah.
Keep
That's
it where it is. It's spiritual.
I had to move out that house because I was gonna bop somebody across the head.
Mm-hmm. And it's not that serious, right? What I tell you? I said, go get your room.
That's what I said. I told my mom, I said, my spiritual counselor just, and when you told me, I was just like, yeah. It's because, like you said, when I'm in that situation, I'm not thinking about it because my mind is thinking not only that, but since I'm an empathic person, I'm picking up on the other person's spirit who I'm staying with, and it's not mine.
Right. I do that too.
And
In people in general.
this is what I
always feel.
even with my mom. This is me sharing more about my situation. My mom is in the same situation as me right now. She's in a hotel room, and I want to encourage my mom, but I realize I can say anything I want to until the cows come home.
It's her journey.
My mom is the type of person that she's been working all her life. She's still working, and it's just like,
how old is she?
My mom is 63, 64.
Okay.
But this is what I meant by, like, I'm not saying that my mom's gonna pass away soon or anything, but I want to make sure that I put my mom in a house and bless my mom. She told me that she saw a vision and she had a dream. She said, Jared, I had a dream that I had went to a check to cash this big check, and they had to, when you have big money, you have to go in a separate office for them to talk to you.
Oh yeah, I know the office.
She said that was a specific dream she had, and I said, Mom, God is telling me that I'm gonna bless you. One day I'm gonna just take you to the car lot, and I'm gonna say, just pick any car. And I know she specifically wants a Lexus, so I told her, I said, I'm gonna take you to the Lexus dealership one day, and I'm gonna bless you. But in order to receive these blessings, I want to make sure that you have growth within your spirit as well, because there's certain things that I still want to talk to my mom about. But I feel as though anytime I do bring it up, it's kind of like, and it's like, man, I just want to heal, bro. I don't want to fight. I'm just trying to get to the healing, man.
And it makes sense. It makes sense.
I'm teaching my mom things that she should have taught me, so it just feels backwards sometimes.
But if that's the way life was, it's just the way life was.
And that's why I don't take it for granted. What I say is I take it with a grain of salt. But when I feel like I'm in a chair and people are coming at me, I have to speak my mind, because people don't know what I've been through or what I'm going
through. Back in the day, people did all kinds of things, and you weren't supposed to say anything about it. Just let it be. And, oh, baby, they didn't mean to do that, but they did that to me. But they didn't mean to.
Right.
So I'm supposed to ignore what they did because they didn't mean to, and then they do it again, and I'm like, okay, so they didn't mean it the first time,
right?
The second time, I'm still saying they didn't mean it. You want me to be the fool?
You don't make excuses for other people. That's what I learned. Don't make excuses.
Right? You can't. If somebody messed up something, they messed it up. You have to be honest with yourself, and your spirit, and your mind, and so all on one accord. Be honest with yourself. Now, if you're not happy with something, Jared, you have to be honest with yourself and change it.
That's what I'm on the pursuit of doing. This is what I meant by life.
All around you.
Yes.
But see, here's the thing with you. Sort of like me. You got your hands in so many baskets. You're so busy. You're so busy. God wants you to sit down so he can talk to you one-on-one. Okay? Not what you thinking, not what you wondering, not what you trying to come up with something. Just silence. So he can speak. So you can hear. You got 3 years. Within those 3 years, your life's going to transform. You're not going to have to force it. It's just going to do that. 3 years. You'll be 30, right? 3 years, 30. That's 33. 330 if you want to be precise. A lot can happen in 3 years. So what I'm going to advise you to do is to let go, live your day to day, and let God take care of the future. It may be hard for you to let go of the reins, so to speak, but sometimes you just got to do that. I found myself in some situations before, and I'm like, okay, how did I get here? How did I get out? I had to stop. I was like, shut it down, live your day to day, whatever it is for right now. When God gets ready to make it better, He will. He did, and it worked out.
Yeah, I try to in this moment, I try to always keep myself stress free. Even right now, I always put on cartoons. Right now, it was this Dragon Ball Z. But
Oh,
I always try to free myself of thinking that I can't do something.
right.
I'm gonna show you. Last night, I had
Mhm.
sent this out. You see my candles.
Wow, that's nice.
I put the candles out. That's what I meant by like I took my bath yesterday. What I ended up doing was I took the bath and I don't know where I put them, but I had my beats on and I ended up sinking in the water and my beats got messed up. But it didn't really ruin my day as long as I felt
Really
good.
messed up?
Yeah, I have them sitting right now on the AC unit so they can dry out.
My.
But
Oh,
yeah, I literally took a bath and I sat in that bath maybe about 3 or 4 hours. I was praying, meditating, and I had on some spiritual gratitude music as I was falling asleep. And this is what I meant by like I do my work every day. Just because I don't tell people I'm doing it doesn't mean I'm not doing it. So when I hear people on the outside telling me, "Hey, I need to do this," and I'm like, I have been doing that. So it frustrates me to know that there's not really any. I'm not saying I need validation, but there's never really any confirmation on, hey, you did this and now you're right here now.
uh,
And what I mean by that is like, if people were just doing things just to do things, then we would never feel accomplished in life.
right.
So sometimes when you accomplish something, you need to celebrate and you need to honor the fact that you have achieved something. Within my life, I've never got that. I've never. This birthday was the
That
first.
doesn't mean that you can't.
I know. That's why I said this
It's
birthday was.
coming,
This birthday was the first birthday that I've ever celebrated myself.
but it's coming. All the things that you're thinking of, you never had, you can't do this, you're not doing that, you're not doing that. You're putting too much pressure on yourself, Jared. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, how do you let go of pressure when you had to do a lot of things by
Because
yourself?
you're talking to somebody who did that and ended up with a stroke. So don't do it. Don't do it. Let it be. Let it change on its own. Because no matter what, you're going to live through it.
Mm, mm.
Relax and let it go. You're in a beautiful room. You look good. Don't look like you're missing no meals.
I just had some El Pollo Loco to some chicken.
There you go. I know 12 Veil says sometimes it sucks doing things alone.
Yeah, man. That's what I meant by like. I mean, I'm accomplishing things, but I don't have any real people to celebrate with. It's like, what is it for? And I told you when I came out here, I didn't come out here to be famous. I came out here because I wanted my family to be together.
You
Because
have us.
I know.
Call us. You got my Gmail. Gmail me. You can video chat with Gmail or whatever.
Mhm.
Or we can do a Zoom.
Mhm.
Now the counseling, that's gonna cost
Of course.
you. But It's a Zoom meeting if you want to do that. But if you just want to talk, angel to angel, whatever, you can contact us. Yeah, Robert Black Onyx says IG. Anytime you feel like that, contact one of us. If you can't get one, get the other. You are not alone. And I'm not going to sing Michael. I might. You are not alone. We are here with you.
And that's my thing, Angel, is, because I just want to, be honest, because, me being an artist, I've always been that kid that was outcast. So I want to connect with the people right now who are in the chat room, who are listening, who might not have stepped up, or who might be new, and just share this, because, I'm pretty sure some people feel this. This is what I meant by, like, I know who I am. I know what I came here to do.
Are you an only child?
No, I'm the last of all 6.
Okay, I'm an only child.
So when I came here under a critical moment in my mother's life where somebody had committed suicide very close to her.
Mm-hmm.
And through this time, my mom had told me that she was making a prayer asking God to help her. And I had revealed to my mom that God had sent me, and I was a healer. Mm-hmm. And I told her that I could heal her if she had allowed me to. And I'm not saying that I'm Jesus, but God gave me a gift to use because you prayed and you asked for it. Now let it work in your life. And so sometimes when I feel like I'm not helping somebody, or not saying that I have to fix them, but I do have to see some type of evidence of just a better perspective. I at least want to lift somebody's perspective up. It's not necessarily, oh, your life is going to change immediately. But if you could smile at a certain something in your day, that makes me feel happy, because it lets me know that you're not staying too low.
There are lots of people, like the elderly in the senior citizen home, children in the children hospitals, that would love to see a smiling face. They would enjoy being uplifted. There are many people.
I haven't told you yet, but I don't know if I did share with you, but after I had released my music, I'm just sharing a little bit of information, you guys. I'm connected to aimfortheheart.org. If you guys want to check that out, I work for a nonprofit organization. And what this nonprofit does is it helps teach kids on emotional literacy and traumatic traumas. So we help kids focus their trauma into art.
Wow.
That's what I do outside of here. Okay. And this is what I meant by I was placed in this class because that's what I wanted to do. And so when I put out my music recently, the lady who created this class, her name is Layla Steinberg. She was Tupac's manager. Okay. And so she manages different artists. When I released my song, she reached out to me and she said, Jarrett, your music is going to change the world. I already have it set up for you that I want you to go to the Bahamas. We have a group of kids that I would love for you to teach your songs and whatever else advice that you have going. And that's supposed to be set up, but it might be reconfigured because of what's going on from the pandemic. So we might have to do like another Zoom call like this. But you guys, I always help people. I always help
And
people.
do you think God would not help you because you're doing what you're supposed? You're doing the work. If you're doing the work, then He will reward you in that work. So you're just in a waiting room right now.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
You're just in a waiting room. So don't get antsy. Get your book and read or whatever while you're in the waiting room, okay? You're going to be okay. Everything is going to be fine. Look. Everything's going to be fine. Don't worry. You can't fix it worrying. You'll be okay. All right?
Right.
You're still young. You got time. You can make it. You'll make it. It's gonna be fine.
Mm.
All great people have to go through a journey. You're one of the greats.
Mm.
You have to go through the journey. Once you get through the valley, then you get to the mountaintop. But you can't run through it. You gotta walk
Mm.
and feel everything. So you remember
Hmm.
where you came from when you get where you're going. That's the lesson. You're coming from humble beginnings. Stay humble. Okay. So when you're up on that stage, you got that 5-piece band behind you. You remember where you came from. Uh-oh. Somebody saying not bad looking either. Uh-oh.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Not bad looking either. You go, Jerry. You go.
Thank you guys so much.
You're gonna be okay. How much chicken you got left?
Oh man, I might need to do a second chicken run. I didn't ate it all.
You done saved me a piece. Lord have mercy.
No.
I'm out here working.
Oh man.
I'm so glad you came tonight.
Mm.
Tonight was your night.
Mm. Yeah, I got my spirit animal. I got the number. And it's funny because I've been seeing 1001 and I was just like, I don't think that's an angel. It just looked weird every time I saw it. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a number.
Mhm.
But now I know.
It
So,
did
huh?
on time. It was 10:01 when we were talking about the cougar.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to definitely look into that a little bit more too.
Yeah. But to everybody, Jared included, we've got to stop worrying. We're not fixing anything worrying. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
And plus, we have each other. We have each other,
Hmm.
you know. And plus, Black Onyx said he was gonna get together with you on some music anyway. I'm just saying, he said that. I remember he said that because he told me, and I remember he said that,
Hmm.
didn't he? Put him on the spot. You know he said that.
Yeah, he did. There's so many people now that just literally want to work with me, but Rob was the first person who reached out to me even before I put stuff out.
Look at this confirmation. Yep.
I got you, Rob.
So stop worrying. Don't pick up no more trash.
Mm.
Don't go back and pick up the past. Keep going forward. You learn, move on. You learn, move on. That's how you get to your goal faster, by learning the lesson and moving on. That's how you get through it. And that's how you will get to eventually your wife.
Mm.
Eventually. Well, right now is a you time.
Mm.
This is your one-on-one time with God, dear. And in the Bible I read, he was a jealous God. So you know what that means.
Oh yeah.
He wants your time. He wants your time. He will move whoever is in the way
Mm.
to talk to you.
Man.
So this time you're alone, you take advantage of that a long time, because there's going to come a time you're going to wish you had some time to yourself.
That's the second time that I've heard that. And the first time was from my mom prophesying that. She said, Jared, you're going to get to a point where you're going to wish that you was alone again.
You do what you want, how you want it. See?
Man.
I'm hearing, be grateful, be grateful, be grateful. That's what I'm hearing. Grateful, grateful, grateful.
Mm.
That's the lesson. That's part of the lesson. A major part of the lesson. For you.
That's what I was listening to when I was in the bath last night. I was just listening to just gratitude, affirmation. Just giving thanks.
Yeah. Because a lot of people in hotel rooms, they don't look that good, honey.
Yeah.
I was like, what kind of hotel?
Yeah, everybody. I got the hookup. I'm not even gonna lie, everybody. I've been treating myself good. I got 2 beds in here.
See? Look at you.
Sometimes I'll get over here and be like, oh, you know.
And we got us worried. But
And then I got the whole, you know, the deep with the statue.
wow.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys.
We in the bathroom. We in the bathroom now.
No, they got a separate bathroom. They got the shower and stuff.
See? So you got wait a minute. So you got a spa tub and a shower.
Yes. I told you guys I've been treating myself. I never ever celebrated myself this much. I got mirrors in the room, just all mirrors.
Awesome.
But yeah, I've been meditating. Yesterday I actually went to the park and I sat at the park for an hour and a half.
Black Onyx said tour life.
Right. And it's funny because I have pants that said
World tour.
I'm living like I'm on tour right now. That's what I said. It's right now. It's now. It's not tomorrow. It's now.
Oh, wow.
I got my bins right here. I'm like, yeah, I'm on tour, y'all.
Oh, see. World tour.
But yeah, this is what I meant by like, I'm already doing the work. It's just, you know, hard when you don't have other people who are there actually being there with you on the boat with you.
Well, sometimes the boat ain't made for everybody else. It's just your boat.
I realize that. And in doing so, you realize when you rolling on the boat, you got people that just, they don't want you to be on the boat. And so they start talking crap about the boat. And
what you got ain't for everybody else. It's for you right now. It's for you to spend and enjoy.
Of course.
If you had somebody else with you, they'd be spending your money.
Mm-hmm.
It is 11/11. Everybody makes a wish.
All right.
Yes. Whoop, whoop. So yes, you're on tour, and you're enjoying the good life.
Yes.
Good. And you have my permission to get you a glass of wine and take your butt to bed.
Of course. Thank you so much, Angel, for spending time with me. And thank you guys for joining the chat. Everybody who is in the chat, give the video a thumbs up, and make sure you put down a beautiful comment too.
Yes. What do they call that? Some kind of comment. A genuine comment. That's what they're saying now. Genuine comment. Yes. Oh, did you order your shirt?
Not yet, because since I moved, I'm still trying to make sure that I get a PO box so I can have my stuff placed to the right place.
I went and got me one.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Man. Yeah, I can't
Molly Wop.
wait. Can't
Huh?
wait.
Huh?
I said I can't wait until we actually have, conventions, and
Yes.
can't wait. It's gonna be so awesome. It really is.
I found this one, I think it was Arizona.
Mhm.
It's awesome. I don't know if I sent it to you. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Because we're talking about that. And I think next year we'll be in the clear.
Hmm.
I believe next year. I'm claiming next year to be COVID free.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they supposedly gonna have a vaccination by November, you guys. And don't be surprised if they try to psych us out with some UFO stuff. So
No, ma'am, no, sir.
keep on looking out.
No. No, no. No, 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 no. I'm not doing it. Hey y'all, what happened to what's her time there? The other young lady from last night.
Who?
No, I can't remember. Crap. What's my Love and Light? She got a new name too. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Uh-oh. All right, here I am. And I know she sent me something. What's her name? Lioness 007. That's her name. Yes. Lioness. She didn't come on. I left a message too. She's a sweetheart. She's our newest angel.
Oh yeah?
She's the lion. Lioness.
Welcome.
Huh?
I said welcome.
Yes, she's the lioness. She's working with Black Onyx. They're the two protectors. I
Nice.
guess this means you're a cougar, so you're gonna be on the side of them right there with them.
I'm gonna be in the shadows, y'all.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing what's going on behind the scene.
Hmm?
What you doing over there? Leave Angel alone.
Man.
Yes. Yes. Felines. He's not a feline. What's Oracle? I think Oracle's sleeping. Why you say that? I think she's sleeping.
Well, my sign, my zodiac sign is a Cancer, and when you do your research on Cancer, Cancers are the mother signs of all the zodiac signs. So it is funny that it connects back to femininity.
Wow.
I am really good at nurturing when it comes to women, and I've learned how to use my gifts in the proper ways. And most of my powers stem from like healing.
Oh,
Hmm?
okay, cool.
So I know how to, nurture, and I know how to protect, and I know how to make sure, there's a solid foundation. But in order to tap into that, you have to have divine masculine and divine femininity. So you got to be able to balance both.
Yes.
Divine masculine and divine feminine, you guys. It's not just one.
I just heard you're in training.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You are in training.
I can feel it. I know. Even right now, as I sit down, like sometimes my brain starts tingling, and I know that's my crown chakra.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I know what I'm going to do. Next session we have,
Mm-hmm.
you make sure you come. You're going to lead meditation.
Oh, wow. All right, man. Okay. All right.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
Hoover 1010.
Okay.
That's how we will know who is in our group.
Mm.
Not on the page, in the group.
Mm.
Because we're a movement.
Mm.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. And that's what I'm going to start doing, letting you all participate in things for your own growth.
All right.
All right. So now, say the ending.
Thank you guys for coming out today and sharing your love and your light. I thank you for listening. I know it's been a whole 3 hours. You guys have been holding in on there with us. Once again, make sure you give this video a like, a thumbs up. Support our angel. Go to her shop. The link is in the description. If it's not in the description, it's in the chat. And if it's not in the chat, go to her page and go to the about, and the link should be in the about section. But I love you guys, and you put it in the chat.
Mm-hmm. I can put the shop. You put the shop in though, didn't you?
I did. That might need to scroll through though.
Okay, hold on. Here's the shop. There's the merch. Here's the school. This is also where you can get the counseling, which we call coaching. This will be for the coaching. That's the school. We have a school where you can learn more about manifesting and meditation and things like that. And also, it has the coaching in there. So you can do both. And then it will take you to my calendar. And then you should be able to set a date with me. If not, you will still be able to send a message to me and then I'll get in touch with you. And then we'll schedule your coaching. Okay?
Thank you guys for coming out today. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and sending love and light to all the angels out there. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yes. I love you.
From your head to your toes and everything within.
Yes. This has been Angel Light Over Darkness 33 with Jared Romero and the rest of my angels. May you have a peaceful night and a better day. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.